Well, hi there folks. Welcome back to my channel. Hope each and every one of you are still truly well and blessed. Our Lord and Savior. Just look at it. A nice, beautiful, little bit cloudy, bluish sky day here in South Africa. Probably gonna be a warm one. So yeah, you saw the thumbnail? What's going on? What are we talking about? What updates on the Busa are we doing? What are we changing? How fast did it go? Where is it going? Well, all of that plus what happened the weekend. This past weekend, something amazing happened. So yeah, we'll talk all about that. So yeah, let's get to this video. Yeah, before we start the video, quick shout out to all the members slash supporters slash nice people, all the guys that support me. Quick shout out to them. Just want to make one little correction. Marius, I said he's my friend for now, but it's for tomorrow, forever. So yeah, just a little correction there. But yeah, thank you all you Lekker members for supporting me and the channel, and it helps the channel grow and it helps me make better videos for you guys. So yeah, let's get to the action. Okay, so you all might be saying, aha, winter is coming. Yeah. So I was gonna start off this video by showing you guys they finally made the top 10 list at the top ends. Fastest top 10 guys since the Dust Riders have been having the top ends. And I'll show you the list now. And yeah, you can pause it if you like and check the list out. I'm not 100% sure every detail is correct, but yeah, it's supposed to be correct. So yeah, check out this list quickly and then we'll talk. Yeah, so hopefully you saw the list now, and yeah, you are familiar that I'm number 1 on that list. Well, yeah, maybe not. So what happened the weekend? Well, the best thing for me to do is to show you what happened the weekend. So quickly have a watch here and I'll explain. Yeah, so what did you just see? Well, you saw my competition. They went and made a run over the weekend to check the stability of the bike and everything, and it was so stable that they made a run and they broke my record, and it looks heavy impressive. And you would think, yeah, that would be it. 452, I think. That's a massive achievement. Broke my record by, what, 21 k's an hour. That's a lot up there. But yeah, that's not even the end of it. So yeah, check this one out. did you see that? I think that was what, 4:57, even faster. So what happened there? What's going on? Where's all the speed coming from? How's the competition? 120 questions. All right, so let me answer you quickly, or not quickly, but as good as I can. So the first run was Wouter. He weighs about 100 plus watt, same as me, also a tall guy, big guy. And he did that first run. Probably could have gone faster, but as I say, they weren't going out to do a top end run, they were just checking the stability. So he stopped and got off and gave his mate Lawrence, told him, all right, you go and drive the bike. And Lawrence is like, I don't know, 70 Ks. Let's say he's like 30, 40 Ks lighter than we are. And he went and he did that 4:57. So yeah, does weight play a role? Well, there you can see it, it does. But now for the skeptics, was that a downhill? Did they drive it down a mine shaft? Was there like a 60-kilometer-hour wind from behind? What was going on there? So for that, I'll give you the next specs and then we'll talk about that a bit. Yeah, so that was the Draggy specs. I know I'm not very familiar with the Draggy system because I'm looking to buy one now, but I'm not an expert on it. But you can check there, it's verified. There's lots of parameters you need to meet before they verify a run. Sorry. So if you go down a downhill and the gradient is more than, I don't know how many degrees, you won't get that verification in the top corner because then they won't acknowledge it as a legit run. So that was a legit run. Draggy verified it. Check that speed, check the acceleration from 400 to 420 and all that stuff. So for anyone who's skeptic about that run or runs, they were legit. So yeah, what are we gonna do now? I'm going 411 with this bike. That's so much faster. So yeah, let's talk a bit about what's gonna happen now. Okay, before we talk about what's gonna happen, sorry, you must remember I'm making this video so I can forget stuff. I would really like to give Wouter, well, it's Wouter's bike and everything, a big congratulations for the speed he achieved this weekend. I mean, that's a hell of a record. It's amazing. And even Lawrence, who did the speed, even it wasn't his bike, he went and drove Wouter's bike, but still. So essentially that top 10 list I showed you, that is at the Makwasi top ends, the speed and everything. Well, I'm number 1 on that list and Wouter is like 3rd. Well, supposedly if we can go and do that same at the top ends, I'm gonna be like 3rd if Wouter and Lawrence both drive and they do the same speeds, depending on who's gonna be number 1 and who's gonna be number 2. So the weekend was a unofficial record, but in my book that's a record. It's Draggy proven and everything. It's just not at the Makwasi top ends a record because you need to go and drive there to have it as a record. So a big congratulations to Wouter and his whole team. I know he's got I don't know everyone, but he's got a great team behind him. And Lawrence for also achieving that speed. A massive shout out to those guys. It's a real achievement to get to that speed. And yeah, now you might think, but yo, that buggers up my whole setup. But no, it really doesn't. I want to go to 500. I've been struggling now a couple of years, but I've done multiple 400 passes, and I do believe that this bike is capable of also doing that. Maybe not on the sketchy road I'm taking it, but it's definitely, this bike can also do that. If the conditions is right and the Lord is willing, this bike will also go fast. So yeah, what is the plan? What are we gonna change to? Because now I'm still trying for that 500, but obviously these guys are gonna come to Makwasi, do a 440, maybe a 450. Okay, they were out of gears, so yeah, they can't go faster. Maybe I'm lucky there. No, they can go faster. I even sold Wouter sprockets to go faster. So I am really and truly happy for the guys, and I'm even doing my part to help them go faster, because they were set up to go for like 440 with the sprockets and stuff they have. Well, if they put the sprockets on, I'm sending him, he can go to about 480 if he goes, depending on his rev limiter and stuff. But yeah, he can definitely go to 500, maybe even before I can get there. So it'll be a challenge on the day to see who gets to drive first. And yeah, so yeah, now let's get to the part where I tell you what are we gonna change on my bike to make it go faster, what do we need to do and stuff like that. But before I get to that, there's a few things I need to mention. Oh, let me just show you there. So yeah, let me just get in position. All right, so what's going on here? Well, I got a gift, let's call it a gift. It's not a sponsor, or it was sponsored or gifted to me. A new rear tire for my bike, Saybat. I'll put the photo of them on right now. So they gifted me a brand new back tire. And then Wins also gifted me a couple of cleaning products, a couple of hats, a flag, Sammy, some super glue, and a couple of stickers and stuff. So they also gifted me that. I'm hoping, with a bit of luck, Saybat or Wins, or even both, might start sponsoring me for the top ends and stuff like that for my YouTube. So yeah, that's just a couple of things I got for my Blue Busa. So yeah, let's get to it. What are we gonna do? It's cold enough now to do a couple of runs, but I really do not want to go past 400 on that road I'm driving. They are talking about changing the venue of the top ends again this year to a new venue. So what I'll maybe do is go there and just check the road out and maybe do a run there. It's a bit far from me, it's like 80 k's, and you don't know how the weather is going to be on the day when you get there. It's a rai ripa, but you get what you get. And yeah, so what are we going to change on the bike? Well, absolutely nothing. The bike's going to stay exactly the same, apart from maybe one thing. I'm maybe gonna respray the bike. I'm still on the fence about it, I'm not sure yet, but we're maybe gonna change the color of the bike again, just so, yeah, change it up. This whole color scheme is a couple of years old now. It's got chips and nicks and stuff like that, so it's a good time to maybe change it up a bit. But yeah, apart from that, there's nothing. It's not nothing we can do, it's nothing we really need to do at this moment. The way we're driving it, we're driving about, there's a lot of data I want to show you guys, and I will definitely show in the next couple of videos on this bike the data. We are not running at full power, we're running at 40% of 80% of the bike's power at the moment. If we go past that, we start getting the wheel spin, it starts wheeling. So we're going to focus more on keeping the bike stable and making it go beautifully through the gears, but we are not going to be changing anything. It's going to stay just like this. So by the next run you see with me on this bike, maybe the color will be different. Otherwise than that, it'll be exactly the same. So yeah, that's what this video is about. This is the massive update you all been waiting for. Yeah, and there again, for the Turbo members, your name comes on the bike. So yeah, you guys, if you've been watching this time, all this time, thank you a lot. Comment down below, congratulations Wouter for the achievement he did the weekend. It's no need to be sour about things like this. We need to support each other. Otherwise, where are we going to end up? We are now 2 guys in South Africa that is trying to go far past 400. And there's more people, Sean and those guys are also trying for 400. So you will see their names also on the list. They did 399. And it's sad to do 399 and not get to that 400 mark. So hopefully even they can rally up and get to that 400 this year. I'm thinking it's going to be one exciting year for top ends and the people watching it. So yeah, I don't even know what JR Racing is going to do with their normal aspirated Busa, but everyone is making a plan. So I can promise you, you will get there with another horsey or two, and I don't know if you can get someone that's lighter than that Charles guy. Maybe if he uses a toddler or something. But yeah, big shout out to all the guys doing the top ends. There's more people, but I don't know everyone's name. But yeah, as I say, if you've watched this video this far, comment down below. Congrats Wouter. He made this weekend a massive achievement, and that raises the bar for everyone. So it makes the game more exciting. Better for all of us to continue on with this and something to work for again. So yeah, thank you guys. May the Lord bless each and every one of you. May he bless Wouter and his whole gang or team, that he can even achieve bigger and better and faster things. He must just give me a chance to catch up before he raises the bar a bit more. But otherwise than that, may the Lord bless all of you. And yeah, see you next Tuesday. A little bit of bonus content for you guys that really watched to the end. I said we're going to do nothing on this bike. I didn't lie. I just forgot. Sorry. Let me show you. So we are going to be installing a brand new back tire. And then if you can remember in my previous videos where I built the bike, I used a can for the water meth. So yeah, I was gifted this by Tilly the Nanny for my birthday. It's a nice big aluminum can because we are using more water than that little can I've got can use. So yeah, we will be installing that with the tire, and while we're there, maybe some odds and ends. So yeah, just a little bit of bonus content for you guys and girls and folks and everyone that watched to the end. So yeah, God bless you all. Really see you Tuesday now.